got back from the grocery store. I spent around $170 at Sprouts. Let's do a quick grocery haul. The Elmhurst non-dairy milk is our favorite. We got 2 milked cashews and 2 milked coconut and cashews. We got 2 boxes of Goodles. These are perfect for a quick dinner. For produce, we got some bananas, an onion, some blueberries, cilantro, and then some frozen cherries for chia seed pudding. My favorite non-dairy yogurt for chia seed pudding, cottage cheese for breakfast bowls, and then some cream cheese for a dinner recipe. Get tortilla chips for a dinner recipe along with these green chilies and this salsa verde. I love these mushed overnight oats for a quick carb source before a workout. So we got 4 of those. Cheddar cheese for a dinner recipe as well. This is my favorite cheddar cheese. You can find it at Sprouts. It is so good. I think I'm gonna make some protein bowls. So I got some oats. I'm gonna make chia seed pudding. So I got some more chia seeds. And then I love having smoothies with hemp hearts to top it off with. Cade loves Mateo salsa, so I found this one. It's mild black bean and corn, so I thought he would like that. Chicken for a dinner recipe. These are my favorite hash browns. They're by Roots, and they're only made with olive oil and potatoes. You can find them at Sprouts. And then for breakfast, I wanted to have these chicken patties. And then for a quick dinner, I got these Force of Nature meatballs. I usually mix it with some pasta and red sauce. Signed up for a 10K in October, and so I've got to get to training. I think we're gonna go on a little evening run before we have dinner. I've had the Garmin Venue 4 for about 3 to 4 months, and I'm obsessed with it, and I cannot wait to use it while I'm training for this 10K. I'm trying to be better about incorporating creatine into my supplement regimen. I've got creatine and electrolytes in my big bottle. I'm gonna drink this and then go on a run. Just pulled up to work. I work as an IV therapy nurse in Salt Lake City. I used to work in critical care on a step-down unit during COVID. I used to do emergency, but I got really super burnt out and I needed something slower paced. And so I've been at this job with this company for like 2.5 years, and it's been the best transition and career choice for me. Honestly, I've been able to pursue content. I've been able to just really regulate my nervous system. I'm no longer burnt out. I'm no longer always in fight or flight, and it's just been so good. I talk a lot about this on my TikTok and my Instagram, but nursing is such a good career because you can do so much with it depending on you as a person. So anyways, currently on my lunch break, I'm having the chicken tortilla chip salsa verde crockpot meal that I made last night. I'm still sipping on my coffee. This is just cold brew with pumpkin creamer from Chobani. And then I am trying, like I said last night before my run, to up my creatine. And so I've just got a bink filled with creatine and my electrolytes. It doesn't look very good, but I promise it's delicious. Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. I actually got off of work early, which is so fun. I went to the grocery store. I know I went to the grocery store yesterday, but I feel like I'm just one of those gals that goes to the grocery store every single day. I don't know what it is, but for dinner we are making a really quick black bean, chili bean, cannellini bean, red lentil, tomato chili. And then Cade is at the grocery store grabbing some limes and tortilla chips, and we'll top it with sour cream and cheese, and it'll be really good, really high in fiber. So really quick dinner. I'm gonna let this simmer and boil on the stove just to incorporate all of the flavors. And then I think I'm gonna take a shower and we'll probably just hang out on the couch. I've been really into Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is so funny because I never watch reality TV. I don't know what it is about me, but I get really stressed out. So I don't know what came over me to start watching it on Hulu, probably because we live in Salt Lake and I want to see what all the fuss is about, but One of my best friends is obsessed with reality TV, and so she's like, I'm so proud of you. Every night I have a little like soda, fun drink. I've been really obsessed with the Sour Apple by Poppy. This is the new flavor. They sent it to me in their PR, and you guys, it is so good. I really love apple flavored like sodas. The crisp apple that comes out during the fall from Olipop is so good, and this one kind of tastes just like it. So cheers. This is what our soup is looking like. You can see all the beans, you can see the lentils. I'm excited. While we wait for the lentil and bean chili to be done, I thought I could show you a couple of things that I've gotten in PR. So first thing is this really cute jewelry company. She reached out to me on Instagram and asked to send me a couple of pieces. I believe it's like Olivienne Co. Her pieces are so beautiful. So first thing we have is this ring. And I love it so much. I always love gold jewelry. That is my favorite kind of jewelry. It is just so like darling and delicate, which I love. And then it came in this little green sachet. And then she sent me a necklace. I also love like stacking gold jewelry on my neck. And so just one of these, super pretty. And then she sent me 2 pairs of earrings. I love these studs. They are so just like special, I feel like. Special, simple, elegant. And then I love a pair of gold like chunky hoops. And so these are right up my alley. So, and she wrote me a really sweet note and pretty much just said, we hope you love your new jewelry, Sarah. Love, Brooke. And yeah, this is all of her info. Okay, this is my bowl of chili. It looks so good. We've got cheese, sour cream, and then my favorite chips. These are the chips that we put on. These are my favorite chips. You need a good, like, clean tortilla chip. The satay chips, specifically the taco seasoning ones, so good. So we're gonna eat and then shower, skincare, Real Housewives or Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I finished up with dinner and I actually didn't have enough time to watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because I was actually editing a little TikTok video. I filmed a little travel reset the other day. Some of that footage will actually be in this video that you're watching right now, so that's kind of fun, but looks like we'll have to watch it tomorrow, which is fine. I'm gonna do my skincare and then we're gonna go to bed. Today I actually have the day off, which I'm so excited. I love a day off so much. But I just whipped up some creatine, some electrolytes. I'm gonna make a big bowl of oatmeal for a good carb source, and then I'm gonna try and run a 5K today. I'm training for my second 10K. I actually ran a trail run last year in Moab, and it was so fun, but it was actually really difficult because you're pretty much like hiking and running through really rough and intense terrain. And so this time it's gonna be a road race in October, and I'm super excited about that. But I don't think that I actually fueled very well last year whenever I was training for my 10K. It was my first time consistently running. And so this year I'm trying to be way more proactive about that. I'm trying to take my electrolytes, increase my water. I'm also trying to increase what I eat before a run. And so I'm gonna make a big bowl of oatmeal. While the oatmeal is cooking, I thought I could show you my daily supplements. Cade and I are hoping to like conceive or just work towards like our fertility journey, hoping to conceive by the end of this year. So these are all the supplements I'm taking in hopes to support that. First off being my prenatal. This is from Just Ingredients. I love this prenatal, really clean ingredients. And then vitamin D, or sorry, this is NAC. NAC is shown to be really good for egg and sperm quality and helps just a ton of ways when it comes to fertility. And then vitamin D, just because I am very, very, very deficient in vitamin D, unfortunately. And then I do struggle with like a little bit of PCOS or like PMOS, which is what it's called now, which applies way better to me. And so this is amazing for reproductive health, but then also really good for blood sugar control, which is one of my like underlying health issues. So love that. I've got a cutie little cup of oatmeal topped with hemp seeds and some blueberries. We just picked up some coffees. I've been really into Vietnamese coffee, and there's a spot here in Salt Lake called Picnic. Oh, pumpkins. It's really good. So I got a Vietnamese coffee with a salted cold foam on top. It's actually such good weather right now. It's been so hot here in Salt Lake, but we recently got some rain, and I feel like it feels a little bit like fall is coming, which is so exciting. But now we're gonna go to one of our favorite stores. It's called Vantage. It's like a vintage graphic t-shirt shop. So it's Cade's favorite. So we're gonna see if we can get him some stuff. I did drive up to Farmington, and there's this cute little like self-serve farm store. So we just picked up some blueberries, and yeah, I think we're gonna go home now. It's much later in the day, and I need you guys to keep me accountable and never let me have another Vietnamese coffee again. I love them so much, but this happens every single time, and I simply like forget every single time I order another one. But my heart has been beating out of its chest since my first sip. Oh, I feel like so unwell, too much caffeine for sure. And so we are ready for the gym. We're gonna go burn some energy because I hate feeling like this. So I think we're gonna go do a back day with Cade. Let's go. Last year whenever I trained for my 10K in November, I think I like just stopped training strength altogether. I just ran, and I feel like I lost a lot of muscle. And so this time around, I really want to be cognizant of remaining with my strength training along with running. So it's a lot more work obviously, but I just don't want to lose, you know, any muscle that sometimes happens whenever you run a ton. So also, I'm actually feeling so much better. I swear the second that I got on the treadmill, my anxiety went away. So this is your reminder that if you have anxiety from too much coffee, anxiety from overthinking, anxiety from anything, work out. I promise. It helps a ton.